to be in a situation like you're in, what does that allow you to do, like on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, when you're in such a good headspace, in such a good situation?
I mean, it's like a weight off your back because people don't really. I mean, we live in such a tough world, and then we live in a sensitive world. So it's like, you got people on all ends who have a comment or have a say so in X, Y, Z, but you don't know what people kind of go through, especially in their mental headspace, because, you know, when you put in a lot of work in what you do and you invest in yourself and you give it everything that you got and it doesn't pan out, people don't care about it as much. You know what I'm saying? And when it does go well, it goes well. But when it doesn't, you feel like you kind of falling short. So as far as like I was in that place, I was in a bad place at one point, and I felt like I had to kind of dig myself out of there because it had nothing to do with you. Sometimes it's just like the situation, and you got to look big picture because, like I kind of said a couple weeks ago, all the time that you put in, all the effort that you put into yourself, and trying to get yourself ready for the opportunity. Sometimes the opportunity comes, and sometimes it doesn't. That's even with jobs. If you feel like as an intern, you probably worked 180 hours. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get your dream job after that. You know what I'm saying? It never happens that way. So for us, you know what I'm saying, it's not too much of different. It's just at a higher level. And football is such a, competitive, and you know what I'm saying, you put your all into it, and it's a hard on your sleeve sport. So I always feel for guys, and I understand what it's like to be in not a great headspace because, I was there at one point, and I always say, like, I ain't gonna say buck up, but what I'm saying, I'm gonna say I wish him well, and I hope it all works out.
What do you think about Calvin Ridley?
Yeah, that's
What
same thing.
do you think about Calvin Ridley's decision to step back for a little bit?
I feel like, I mean, I'm not I used to be a tough love guy, you know what I'm saying, because I used to be like that with my little brothers, but I feel like I had to take a step back from being that way just because it's not all about tough love, you know what I'm saying. You kind of got to love up on people sometimes, and you don't understand how hard the battle is for them, like something that I can handle, somebody else might not be able to handle. You know what I'm saying? So being responsible, and I feel like taking care of your mental, taking care of your chicken, as Marshawn would say, it's smart for you and it's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for your family. It's good for your surroundings because when you're in a bad headspace and you're at your job and you kind of like not in the best place, you might not be your best self. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not your best self, you're not helping nobody. So I feel like that was the best thing that he could do. I commend him. I salute him for that, and hopefully he shakes back in all ways.